Valuation. Methods of valuation. Now, in this methods of valuation, basically we are considering three different categories. The first category is only valuation of land. Second, valuation of building, that is property. And third one is building plus land. Third one is building plus land. Okay, methods are different. First one is building, then land plus building plus land. Is it okay? Now, first we are considering building. So method of valuation of instead of building, say land. Methods of valuation of land. Now in this case, the first method is comparative method. In this case, the first method is comparative method. What method of valuation of land? In this case, first method is comparative method. Now, as name suggested, what it is a comparison. Comparison between what? Comparison between what we can say, just some properties purchased in that locality. At what cost it is purchased. So we are comparing that rate with our property and we are find out the valuation. Okay, अगर आपके एरिया में एक प्लॉट से 2000 rupees per square feet के हिसाब से बेचा गया, and you have your land say 3000 square feet, then you can assess that the valuation of my property is around 2000 rupees per square feet is the rate. My plot area is 3000, so 2000 into 3000. That will be the cost of my plot or value of my plot. So that is basically called as comparative method. So what exactly we are going to do in this case? We are just comparing the rates, but comparing the rates of purchase or sale happened near by that time in the same locality. It is not necessary that if you are having your plot at say Gorewada, you are comparing the rate at say Ramdaspet. Okay, so within same locality. So in this case, the first point is time is important. Don't consider the rate 2 years ago. Second, locality is again issue. In which location you have that plot. Second one is the size of plot is also matter. Size of plot is also matter. Please go close the door. Right? So time means nearby. Then locality or location, size of plot. The next one is frontage. This is basic parameter. Frontage. Now what exactly the frontage is? Frontage is nothing but suppose this is your plot and this one is road. Then the dimension of your plot which is parallel to the road is called as frontage. So this dimension is basically called as frontage. This dimension is basically called as frontage. And you want maximum frontage. You want maximum frontage. If there are two plots of same area but one plot having more frontage, then that plot is on higher side value point. Clear? So frontage is essential. In case of commercial aspect, frontage is the basic parameter which people consider. In case of commercial aspect, frontage is basic parameter. Right? Second one is comparative method. Whether that plot is lies in residential or commercial area. Whether that plot is lies in commercial as well as or residential area. Yes. Exactly. Locality means basically location point of view. In location also, there may be a chance that Suppose Ramdaspet. Ramdaspet having the commercial part also and residential part. Right? अगर आप सेंट्रल बाजार को रोड लोगे, that is going towards the BNIT from Loknath Square, then it's a commercial asset. Though the locality is same, that is Ramdaspet. And second one, अगर आप सोमलवा हाई स्कूल के बैक साइड में आते, it's a purely residential area. Clear? So in the same locality, you have the bifurcation of commercial and residential. Second one is one more aspect that is called as return frontage. Return frontage. If this return frontage, what happens? Suppose this is the road, this is another road, and you are having this corner plot. Then, as this plot has two frontage, this one is first one and this one is second. Then this plot is called as return frontage. Then this is called as return frontage. This is the road, and this is the road, and this is plot. Again, from commercial point of view, this is costly. Corner वाले plot पे यहाँ पे आप tangent correction करते हो, right? You are having tangent correction means after tangent correction, this part is not considered as a part of your plot. Clear? And generally, this is called as depth. So there is a specific ratio between frontage and depth. Generally, it is around 2. This ratio is generally around 2. Depth to frontage. एक और प्लॉट रहता है, जैसे कॉर्नर का. If you have the plot at say T intersection, this is the road, this is another road, and you are having this is road, and now you are having the plot at this road. Right? This is road, this is the road. Then this kind of plot is called as discount. This kind of plot is called as vistas, sorry, S. Okay. Now in this case, what happened? There is a clear visibility. There is a clear visibility. If you have the flat scheme at such a location, then it will be a cost. Clear? And ventilation is also good. So visibility and ventilation, these are the plus point of such kind of plot. And there is no any kind of tangent deduction, right? Tangent deduction कहाँ पे होगा? सीधा plot यहाँ पे. Clear? So these are the aspects which we have to consider at the time of determining the rate. Right? So this is called as comparative method. Now second method is a belting method. Second method is belting method. Now this method is applicable for large size of plot. This method is applicable in case of large size of plot. Now in this method, suppose I am going to consider suppose this is a rectangular shape. This method is applicable for what we can say large size of plot, plus this method is applicable for irregular plot size. Irregular plot size. Now in this method, basically we are having 2 or 3 zones. So we are having 2 or 3 zones. Instead of zones, we can call it as bed. Instead of zone, we are called as bed. We are having 2 or 3 beds. Right? So suppose this is my bed number 1, this is bed number 2, and this is bed number 3. So this is first bed, second bed, and third bed. Now in this case, I just make it a bifurcation. Now this is the facing to the road. So I know this dimension. I know this dimension. Now I consider this dimension as B1, this dimension as B2, and this dimension as B3. B1, B2, B3. The point is how you can decide this zone. ये distance कितना रहेगा, ये distance कितना रहेगा, ये distance कितना रहेगा. How we are going to determine these zones? Now, for that case, there is one fundamental that this is 1.5 times of B1. B2 is 1.5 times of B1, and B3 is 1.5 times of B2. Clear? इसको मैं B लेता हूँ. Then this is 1.5 times of B1, and this patch is again 1.5 times of what? B2. So if I convert it into in terms of B1, then this is 1.5 into 1.5 times of B1, right? So I know this total value. So you can find out the build depth. This is also known to be, suppose this is say C and this is say T, just for the nomenclature point of view. Just for the nomenclature point of view. Now, this is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3. What areas? This is 4, this one is 5, and this one is 6. Now tell me, it is easy to find out the area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Because we have it's what we can say geometrical figure, and we can calculate the area directly for zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Now for the rate point of view, now obviously this is the zone number 1 which is facing to the road, so ultimately the rate is more. This is the zone 2, the rate is less than this, and this is third one, the rate of this zone 3 is lesser than this. So what is the correlation between these rates? What is the correlation between this rate? This is the basic fundamental thing. So if I consider the rate as say V1 for zone 1, then rate for this zone 2 is 2/3 of V1. 2/3 of V1, and this is 1/2 of V1. मतलब अगर इसका रेट में अगर 100 रुपीस कंसीडर करता हूँ इस जोन के लिए, तो इसका जोन का रेट रहेगा 75 रुपीस, एंड द रेट ऑफ दिस पोर्शन इज 50 रुपीस. Clear? Now what about this triangular portion? So the rate for this particular portion is, it is 3/4 of G1. The rate of this particular portion is 3/4 of V2, and the rate of this portion is 3/4 of V3. Now this is V3, this is V2, this is zone number 3, zone number 2. Are you getting this? इस पोर्शन का रेट यूनिफॉर्म पोर्शन से 3/4 रहेगा. Clear? So this is called as belting method. This is basically called as belting method. right? Now write down. This figure drop down present. This is suppose 40 meters. This is 90 meters, and this is total is say 170 meter. This is 170 meter. What? This is 40. This one is 90, and total is 170. Right? The basic rate of valuation. Basic rate of valuation. Basic rate of valuation. Basic rate of valuation means V1. Basic rate of valuation V1 is equals to 20,000 rupees per square meter. 20,000 rupees per square meter. 20,000 rupees per square meter. So assess the value of this irregular shape of plot. Assess the value of this irregular shape of plot by building method. By building method. Is it okay? So I can write down. So capital P is equals to B1 plus B2 plus B3. So capital P is equals to B1 plus B2 plus B3. Now B1 is B1 plus B2 is 1.5 times of B1 plus B2 is 1.5 into 1.5 times of B1. So from this is 170, right? So from this I can get B1 right? Now 35 point. So 35.78. So write down. This is 35.78. This is into 1.5 crore. Sorry. 53.67 and then tell me this value. Again it is into 1.5. 18.50, right? So these are the values you are getting. Now the second point is the rate. Now my B1 is how much? 20,000 rupees. B1 is 20,000 rupees per square meter. So what is B2? It is 2/3 of B1. So B2 is 2/3 of B1. One three point, and B3 is half of this 20. So 10,000. So these are the rates. Now so say V4, V5, and this one is V6. So V4 is 3/4 of V1, V5 is 3/4 of V2, and V6 is 3/4 of V3. This one is 50,000, 10,000, 2,000, 7,000. Is it okay? समझ गए? The rate calculation is easy. Just have some kind of correlation. Now, second element is now the area calculation because I can find out the rate. These are the rates. But what is the area? Now we have to calculate the area for zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, 4, 5, and 6. So calculate. A1 into A3 is same. Simple. To calculate area A1 into A3. So A1 is nothing but it is 40 multiplied by 35.78. A2 is 40 into 53.67 and A3 is 40 into 80.50. So these are the A1 into A3. Some kind of calculation required for calculation of A4, A5 and A6. So A4 is nothing but it is a triangular function, so half into base. So now it is necessary to calculate the base into 5, that is 35.78. ये ऑफसेट पता होना चाहिए ना, ये ऑफसेट पता होना चाहिए, ये ऑफसेट पता होना चाहिए, और ये ऑफसेट कैसे कैलकुलेट करो? By similarity of triangle. By similarity of triangle. Now how you are going to apply the similarity of triangle? See, सबसे पहले ये डायमेंशन ले लेंगे, which is equals to कितना पड़ता है? 170 ऐसा कुछ. This is 170, and this difference is 40. This is 90. So difference is 50. So this distance is 50. This is 50, right? And this one is 40. Now, we calculate this. So vertical distance is 35.78. So this is x. I'm finding out this distance, right? So this is 10.532. So this is 10.52, right? अब ये distance find out कर ये कितना है? Now to find out this distance, suppose this is x2. अब ये distance find out करते समय you are going to consider this distance. So it is 53.67 plus 35.78. कितना हो रहा है? ये distance चेंज कीजिए. $89.45. So this is 89.45. That's it. Now, A5. Now, at the time of calculation of A5, this is a trapezoidal motion you have. 8. This one 26. 26.83. And this one 10.56. 50. 52, right? इसको bifurcate कर दो पार्ट. Area of rectangle into plus triangle. right? So, and vertical distance is 53.67. So 20, sorry, 10.52 into 53.67 plus half into base. और कितना रहेगा 10 बेस कितना आएगा इसका 26.3 minus 10.52 into 5 that is 53.67. So this is A5. Okay. Similarly, find out for last one. A6. So for A6, this is 50 and this one is 26 point something. And vertical distance is 80.50, right? So same, again we are bifurcating this into two. So 26.3 into 80.50 plus half into base, that is 15 minus 26.3 into 18.50, right? Now you have A1 into A3, B1 into A3. Clear? So, total valuation of plot is equal to A1 B1 plus V's stand for value. Okay, it is not volume. Let's say just multiply, find out the total cost. Okay. Yes, you last. वैल्यू बताओ. अरे वैल्यू बताओ ना, ये कैलकुलेशन तो क्या कर रहे हो यहाँ बैठ के. If you have any kind of interest, then set. Otherwise, don't set. Now, second one is valuation of building. Valuation of building means it is not considering land. Okay, we are not considering land cost in it. So, in this method, the first one is we can assess from the estimates, that is cost estimate. We can find out the cost estimate. Second one is we can find out the estimate from land area, that is estimate from lot, sorry, estimate from land area. This is already considered by us in first unit. Third one is unit rate estimate. Unit rate estimate, and fourth one is cubic rate estimate. Cubic rate estimate. Now, in this case, estimate from the land area, cubic rate estimate, and cost estimate. This is already been done. Okay, we can find out the land area, then we are multiplying by the rate and we are getting the cost of that particular building, that is estimated cost. Unit rate means what is the rate of construction. Nowadays, if we consider the rate of construction, it is varies from 1200 per square feet to 1500 per square feet. So that is the unit rate of construction. If you know the construction area, build-up area is simply multiplied by that rate, you will get the estimate. So therefore, this is unit rate of estimate. Clear? You already calculate cost estimate means this is the detail estimate. You have the building with you, you have the drawings, and from that drawings you are quantifying the various items and then multiplying by the rate. Estimate from land area, what we already see. Rate means we know the rate of construction, that's it. And last one is cubic rate. In this case, instead of considering the what we can say area only, we can consider the height of that building also. So therefore, it becomes area into height, it becomes volume. So therefore, it is called as cubic rate estimate. Clear? Now, secondly, all this valuation of building is again depends upon the life of building. Life of building, again it is depend upon the material used. It is again depend upon the maintenance. These are the factors which are also affect the valuation. Okay. Now next and last method, that is valuation of building plus land. Valuation of building plus land. Now, in this case, the first method is rental method. The first method is rental method. The first method is rental method. Now, in this method, what we will do? In this method, what we will do? Basically, we are finding out the capitalized value of that particular building. We are finding out the capitalized value of that particular building. Now, at the time of calculation of capitalized value of that particular building, what we are going to do? We are simply multiplying the net income from that particular building by year purchase. By year purchase, right? Now, in case of year purchase, also we have two options with us. First one is single rate or year purchase. Double rate means when we are considering the sinking fund factor also. Exactly. So, therefore, in case of rental method, what we are going to do? we are going to calculate capitalized value. We are going to calculate capitalized value. Now, at the time of calculation of capitalized value, what elements we are going to consider? We are going to consider the net income into what? YP. Net income into YP. Now, what exactly is net income means? It is a gross incoming minus or outgoing, right? Now, can we say gross income is equals to your rent? Gross rent. हमने क्या किया था gross rent? We are adding net income from property plus outgoing. That is equals to rent. So same thing is applicable over here. So instead of saying this GI, that is gross incoming, I can say this is rent, or simple language we can call it as gross rent. अब इस gross rent में से मैं अगर outgoing निकाल दूँ तो मेरे पास क्या बचेगा? Net rent, and therefore main service rate is rental. So now instead of considering net income, what I will consider? Which term I will use? Net. Clear? Now, in case of rental method, we are just considering the capitalized value concept. Capitalized value concept, it means whatever the income I will earn after deducting all my taxes, all my outgoings, whatever the income I get. If suppose I want to get that income through bank, then how much amount of money I will deposit it into that particular bank at prevailing rate of interest. 6%, 5% जो भी, right? तो जो अमाउंट मैं जमा करना पड़ेगा मुझे बैंक में ताकि मुझे इतना पैसा मिले जो मुझे नेट इनकम या नेट रेंट से मिल रहा है. That value is called as capitalized value. Obviously, if your net income increases, means the valuation of your property increases. Sorry. As the net income increases, net income or net return increases, the valuation of property is going to be increases. The valuation of property is going to be increases. Now the second method is, this is first method. Second method is again very simple, direct comparison. Direct comparison. Obviously, जैसे आपने लैंड में कंसीडर किया था कि बाजू वाली लैंड 2000 रुपए पर स्क्वायर फीट के हिसाब से बेची गई, तो मेरा जो वैकेंट प्लॉट है इसका जो रेट अप्रोक्सीमेटली 2000 रुपीस प्लस माइनस रहेगा. So same way, if suppose any property is sold out, तो ऐसा तो नहीं होता ना बिल्डिंग बेची गई और लैंड रखी गई. When you are sold it out, it means you are holding the land plus that constructed property. So from that you can get the rate of property. And rate of property means what? Rate of building plus land. So in this case, when we are going to consider the direct comparison, then we are finding out whether there is any kind of sale purchase nearby time period, and if it is exists, so from that element we can find out the value of our property. Clear? Right? Now next method is third method. Third method is that it is a profit based method. It is a profit based method, which is again similar to rental method. It is again similar to rental method. Profit based method. Now in this case, what happens if you have the shop, and from that shop, if you are earning say 2 lakhs rupees per month as a net profit, then you are considering that 2 lakh rupees net profit which you are earning from that particular property through that shop, convert it into capitalized value. Convert it into capitalized value and you determine the value of that particular property. So what exactly we are going to do? In this case, there is nothing. Profit-based method means this is applicable in case of commercial property. This is applicable in case of commercial property. Because in case of residential property, you are not earning any kind of profit. हो सकता है अगर आपने रेंट पे दिया तो. But in case of commercial, you have your shop, you have your office, and through that there is a business, and through that business you are earning something. So whatever the profit you have, that profit into year purchase will consider as value. Is considered as value. Clear? So this is profit-based method applicable in case of okay. So these are the methods which we are going to consider. Generally, one question is asked on this, right? But you have the option. You have three options in this case, in this particular unit, basically. The first option is either question on this, either question on CV, capitalized value, question on standard rent calculation, or differentiate between various values जो हमने कल देखा था, sentimental values, then market value and other things, book value. So these are the 4 to 5 types of questions generally framed in this topic. But yes, there is one question out of 20 marks. एक 15 मार्क्स का डिटेल एस्टिमेट का क्वेश्चन रहेगा आपको, बचे 25 मार्क्स, इसमें ये सारे टॉपिक्स कवर होंगे. Now right. Next. Leasehold property. Leasehold property. Leasehold property means what? A person gives right to utilize that property to some other person. Means owner gives rights to use that particular property to some other person on the basis of some kind of financial return. On the basis of some kind of financial return. So in this case, owner gives or hand over property to other person for use in return of financial aspect. In the return of financial aspect. Generally, lease is of say 25 years, 50 years, 99 years, 999 years. 25, 50, 99, 999 years. Okay. Now, a person who handler or owner of that property is called as lessor. Is called as lessor. Lessor. So this is lessor. And who take up that property? It is called as leaseholder. It is called as other person. It is called as leaseholder. Also called as lessee. Also called as lessee. Clear? And whatever the financial aspect are there, that aspect is called as ground rent. So this is called as, I'm saying rent instead of ground rent. अगर आपने खाली वैकेंट प्लॉट दिया उसको यूज करना तो ग्राउंड रेंट. क्लियर? इज अ फाइनेंशियल एस्पेक्ट, इट इज कॉल्ड एज रेंट. ठीक है, समझ में आया? So in this case, this is the person who utilize the property of other person by paying some amount. That amount is basically called as rent. If you are just utilizing the land only, then it is called as ground rent. Then it is called as ground rent. Right? Now there are various types of lease. So there are types of lease. Three or four types of lease are there. Okay. The first one is building lease. First one is building lease. Understand this? What happened in this case? So building lease. Now in case of building lease, what happened? A person who has the land hand over that land to some other person. अगर मेरे पास land है तो मैं किसी और को land को hand over करूँगा. And there is a condition that the person who is acquiring my land, that will construct a building wall. That person construct a building wall, and then that person utilize that building for the any purpose as per his requirement. As per his requirement. And for that case, जिसमें leaseholder will pay some money to lessor, मतलब जिसका land है उसको money pay करेगा. That money is basically called as ground rent. That money is basically called as ground rent. So in this case, what happened? Lessor hand over vacant plot only. Hand over vacant plot only. And the leaseholder construct building. Leaseholder holder construct building and utilize it. Right? And after that lease period, when that lease is over, then that building is handed over by these leaseholders to lessor. Okay? After the lease period, that building is handed over to lessor by leaseholder. Clear? But there is a second point also. If they want, they can renew that lease. अगर 20 साल बाद मुझे बिल्डिंग को ऑफिस करना है, 20 साल हो गए तो मैं रिन्यू कर सकता हूँ. Clear? And this is legal, okay? This is not illegal thing. And when there is a lease, there should be a lease deed. And on the basis of that lease deed, you have to pay money to the government in the form of stamp duty. Okay, it is not illegal, or it is not simple rent कि मैं अपना घर किराए पे दे रहा हूँ. 100 रुपए के स्टैम्प पेपर वाला नहीं है. It is proper lease deed. जैसे आपका सेल रहता है, right? So that is called as building lease. Second one is occupation lease. Second one is occupation lease. Now in this case, you are hand over land plus building to the leaseholder. Means owner of property construct the building and the building itself hand over to the some other person. यहाँ पे क्या था? Vacant plot. यहाँ पे क्या है? Plot plus building. So in this case, plot plus building hand over. Plot plus building hand over. अब एक बात बताओ मुझे, लीज पीरियड किसमें ज्यादा रहेगा, इसमें या इसमें? Why? Because leaseholder invested the amount into it. तो amount तो recover हो, और amount recover होने के लिए we want span, larger span, right? So in this case, the time period is more. In this case, time period is less. So that is called as occupation lease. Third one is sublease. जैसे सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है, मेन कॉन्ट्रैक्टर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेता है, वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को सबलेट करता है टू सम अदर कॉन्ट्रैक्टर. इन द सेम वे, द प्रॉपर्टी व्हिच इज ऑलरेडी ऑन लीज, दैट प्रॉपर्टी अगेन सबलीज टू सम अदर पर्सन. That is called as sublease. But in this case, it is necessary that that condition should be there in your lease deed, that you should give the permission for the sublease. Clear? And last one is life lease. Life lease. Life lease मतलब एक रहता है लीजर, एक रहता है लीज होल्डर. इन दोनों में से जो कोई एक मरेगा, लीज खत्म हो जाएगा. That is called as life lease. Means parties involved in that particular lease. If suppose that lease will continue till the death of any one of the party, तो दोनों चाहेंगे, दोनों चाहिए, राइट? क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली अगर एक मरा तो लीज कैंसिल हो जाएगी. सो टू कंटिन्यू दैट लीज, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज लाइफ लीज. इज इट ओके? Now the next one is freehold property. Last one and this stop. Freehold property. Generally we ask bifurcation, or sorry, differentiate between leasehold property and freehold property. Freehold property. Now in case this freehold property, that property is not fall under any government agency. That property is not fall under any government agency. Means owner is an absolute owner of that property. Clear? Now owner have rights to utilize that property in any way, only for legal aspect. Okay, owner can utilize that property in any way with legal aspect. इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि आप फ्री होल्ड प्रॉपर्टी के मालिक हो तो आप कुछ भी बना सकते हो उस प्रॉपर्टी पे. Now it is necessary and compulsion for you to take the sanction for any type of activity that you are going to perform on that particular property, right? So it is necessary and mandatory to take the permission from the government official bodies for any kind of construction, and you are bound to government rules, regulation, bylaws. Secondly, if you want, you can hand over that lease, freehold property on lease to someone else. If you want to give that property to someone, then you may give that property to someone else by doing the gift deed. Clear? Again, it is necessary to pay development charges to the government, though that property is freehold. Government को charges आपको देने पड़ते हैं. Is it okay? So thank you. So we finished this valuation part. Tomorrow we have class tomorrow. So we'll start either rate analysis or reinforcement testing. So thank you.